Hello everyone and welcome in today's video where we are checking a brand new update for Uniswap, which is called the Auto Router, along with some other updates for the Uniswap protocol, and later we will also check out the price charts as always. So if you enjoy this kind of content, please smash the like button to help this channel out in the YouTube algorithm, and let's go. So this new feature is especially useful in the new version 3 of Uniswap, which has been announced sometime in March 2021, and it adds those 3 new features, so we'll check out those in more detail. So first of them is the split route, which helps to optimize your price by splitting the route across multiple pools. So if you are familiar with Uniswap, there is this pool system where in each pool there is a pair of tokens, and even the users can create those custom pools with the tokens they want to provide. We call it providing liquidity into these pools. And then if you want to swap some tokens on Uniswap, you can swap them by using these pools. So this new feature enables you to use multiple pools to get a much better price than you would otherwise have if you only had one option to swap it directly in one pool, which was the previous case. And you can see on this example, previously there was about 20% price impact on your trade. However, after this new auto router feature, there is only just above 2% price impact by using 2 price pools. So that's very cool. This is now automated on behind the scenes, so you don't really have to worry about this. And then also the algorithm was upgraded, which is especially useful on large trades, where for example previously without the auto router an 80 million USDT to USDC swap would incur a price impact of almost 63%, but now with the auto router the same trade can be executed with a price impact as low as under 1%, so that's very exciting. So you can see you are getting almost 1-to-1 ratio while swapping from stablecoins over here, whereas previously price impact was very large. And finally we have the gas cost awareness, which means that the auto router now factors in the gas cost, and this is especially for the small trades, where it will now minimize the number of gas intensive hops to reach the output token. So for example, on this picture we have the ETH to Link swap, which saves $8 in gas fees and delivers a 10% better net price by removing this one hop in the route. So pretty much you are getting more out of your input, so that's a win for you as a trader. And this new auto router interface is now live and is enabled by default for all users in the Uniswap app, so if you want to swap tokens. But also you can hover above this icon down over here to peek into the trade route to get an idea what is going to be happening after you will deploy the trade. And here are some info for the developers mainly, with also some statistics where the auto router should improve pricing on almost 14% of all trades and almost 37% of trades between the top 10 tokens by total value locked. And as we mentioned already, it is benefiting all the trade size buckets, so from low value traders benefiting from the low gas costs, but also these large trades which benefit from the new algorithm and also the splitting capabilities. And there is also already a future upgrade for this auto route, which will support splitting routes across Uniswap V2 and V3 simultaneously. And they also plan to support routes on optimistic Ethereum and Arbitrum. And speaking of those two, we can see that previously at the end of August Uniswap has launched on Arbitrum. They have this alpha version now going on, so you can already start to migrate assets over to Arbitrum network. And if we take a quick look at Arbitrum, it's a next generation layer 2 for Ethereum dApps, so a scaling solution at low cost. However, it's still in the alpha phase, so you should be aware of some potential downtimes, increased withdrawal times, or quite a low availability of assets in comparison to the layer 1 solution, etc. And also they have launched on Optimism, so that was in the middle of July, and this was actually mentioned all the way back in March when introducing the Uniswap V3, where at first they launched the Uniswap V3 on the Ethereum mainnet, which actually happened on the May 5th, and later they deployed this layer 2 solution on Optimism shortly after, so that happened in the middle of July. So far they are pretty much on track, and that's about it from the news, so we can now jump into the price charts. So taking a look at the price charts, we can see that in the past couple of months pretty much the price has been going almost sideways. We can see that since the January 2021, when the real boom of altcoins has started, the price climbed a little bit, about 100%. However, then there was this decline and huge sell-offs in the May period, after which the price kind of recovered somewhere in between. Also, because of this, previously we've had those uptrending trend lines, uptrending price channels over here, which the price followed quite nicely, but just until these places in the middle of May, where there was a lot of selling pressure, and we've managed to break this lower support and pretty much broke this uptrending trend, and the price started to really go sideways from there. So now I would say we have pretty much a sideways price channel going on over here. At the moment the price is sandwiched in between those trend lines over here, but we also have this upper resistance over here just under these all-time highs from April 2021, and this lower support which had quite a few tags along the way in the middle of the May, and also at the end of June, at the end of July pretty much, so quite a strong support as well. However, we know that some tokens, some altcoins have been going up quite drastically lately, so seeing Uniswap going sideways is not that exciting. However, that could mean that not many traders are paying attention to Uniswap, and maybe in the near future there will be some wave of incoming traders and the trading volume could increase. We can see that there were some downtrending lines over here, but these have been broken already, so now really there is not much of a bearish outlook over here. However, if we check out the Uniswap to Ethereum ratio, the previous one was in relation to US dollar. Here we can see a bit more concerning view, because here is a very important level, very important support line over here, which had quite a lot of tags along the way, all the way back at the launch in October 2020. It acted pretty much as resistance over here. We've had a couple of tags and also here, and then in the huge sell-offs in May it acted as a very strong support. We can see the price pretty much copying this lower support very perfectly. However, recently, just a couple of weeks ago, this ratio has come out under this support line. We had a quite significant breakdown, and so far it looks it will stay like that. So that means that Ethereum looks much more promising proposition than Uniswap at the moment. And what also supports this thesis is this downtrending line over here of this ratio. This is very strong resistance line as well. We can see in multiple tags in the March period and also in April and the beginning of May. And recently the price has been pushed down by this resistance, which I think resulted lately in breaking of this support over here, and the price is still under this downtrending line, so not a very good outlook so far for Uniswap, at least in relation to Ethereum. And if we check out the Uniswap to Bitcoin ratio, this is a bit different story. It is not going down as is the case with Ethereum. However, here it is looking much more similar to the Uniswap to US dollar ratio, where it is going pretty much sideways. It is at the same levels as it was at the launch over here. So we have those two lines, those two supports over here, and the price is supported pretty well. Over here we've had multiple tags along the way again, and here there was a slight downtrending line, but now this has been broken, so the price is above this downtrending line. So this case with Bitcoin, it looks quite a bit better than with Ethereum. And what does this mean then? Well, basically it means that Ethereum is out of those three now the best option, at least in relation to Uniswap. But if we check out the Ethereum to US dollar, we can see that we are approaching this resistance line over here. So there will be a lot of selling pressure around those places, which I think could finally, if we take out look at this ratio, it could finally boost the price of Uniswap in relation to Ethereum over this downtrending resistance line, and Uniswap could start to overperform both Bitcoin and Ethereum. But for that we will have to wait a little bit longer to see the new developments. Until then I will keep you posted about any news about Uniswap. So if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate you smashing the thumbs up. It helps the channel out a lot in the YouTube algorithm, and also you can subscribe for more future crypto content to come on this channel. And with this I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!